bet you've been wondering what I've been up to for the last 4 months. The short version. Poverty Point. They say it's the oldest site in America. And it's old. Pretty amazing. There's a place 2,000 years older, not far from there. I think it's called Macon Point. But I think ultimately there's always going to be older places popping up. I went from Poverty Point to New Mexico, and this was about a week before Thanksgiving. And so I got there and I was wanting to spend time with my dad and reconnect with him. I had an old friend there while I was there. And so I did, and that was great. My dad and I, we both love photography, so we were hiking around the different areas and taking lots of pictures. Just had a really great time. It was awesome. But it was still cold. So I drove about a week and a half later, once I got there, to Quartzsite. Mainly there, ultimately, for the RTR, which is the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. That was an event put on by Bob Wells. And I mean, ultimately, it's like 700 plus van dwellers, RVers, nomads getting together in the desert and yeah, making friends and learning skills if you don't have them. And it was all right. I ended up spending Christmas and New Year's there, and these are the fireworks. Little town of Quartzsite. Can't expect much. But really, after like 66 days and 66 nights out in the desert, I'd had enough. And I was ready to escape the desert. So I did, and I drove to the Gulf of Mexico. So I first went to Padre Island in Texas, near Corpus Christi. Camped right on the beach, literally parked, I don't know, 40 feet from the water. Really great. Lots of trash. Nasty trash. Then I was off to another spot in Texas called Magnolia Beach. What's that, you ask? I think we should hear that again. That's my amazing magic behind the scenes. My demented turkey call. Sometimes you just gotta work with what you got to get the birds to take action. Get some cool shots. It worked. Taking a ferry. Looks like I'll do anything for free camping on a beach. Like literally, you can park right there. It doesn't really get any better than that. Plus Rutherford is really beautiful. There's trash there as well, but there's great seashell hunting. There's blue crabs, which I totally caught and cleaned and ate for the first time in my life. Amazing. Amazing. Also more marshland and some really cool birds there. Like over 400 different species of birds in that one area. Really neat. It's something that I had never seen before. Train. Bioluminescent phytoplankton. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Bioluminescent phytoplankton. Maybe. But it was making the waves glow in the dark. Like, it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. Rutherford, I drove to a place in Florida called Grassy Point. Free camping, got to make reservations. Really nice spot. And I saw these amazing critters. Fiddler crabs. They're like cattle and roaches, kind of genetically put together. Pretty amazing, really. Look at those buggers go. Did not eat them. Made day trips to Navarre Beach, and also to the longest pier in the Gulf Coast, which is in Navarre. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Navarre? Probably. It's a long pier. It's a long pier. And then good old Destin Beach. White sand, clear water, dolphins. Crazy freaking airplanes and helicopters. Like every 20 minutes. Kind of cool though. So growing up in New Mexico, I never really had like a formal spring break. Well, I mean, not spring break, but never one of those spring breaks where, you know, I went to the beach or to Rio or any of those really cool places that I always heard people go to. So now that I'm traveling the States, it's been really a year and 2 weeks. And it just happens to be like spring break right now, and I'm on the beach in Destin, Florida. And I gotta say, I think I like it. I love you. Highly recommend it. Beautiful place. Lots of great opportunities for pictures as well. Like this one. From there, I went to a little place called Anderson Pond Campground. $5 a night. Nothing really special to write home about. Itchituckney Springs Campground. Alright, not the campground itself. The campground it's okay. There's hot showers, Wi-Fi, no phone reception, even with Verizon. But Itchituckney Springs, beautiful place. Amazing place. Clear water, manatees, which I never did see. But I did see a lot of turtles. I like turtles. Turtles are cool. I really wanted to see some manatees. Like, really bad. I floated down the Itchituckney a couple times. Both times were just amazing. It's a really magical place. Really super beautiful. It's like being in a jungle, and I don't know, kind of just reminded me of something out of some Raiders of the Lost Ark or Indiana Jones, you know, floating down some river in the middle of nowhere. But really beautiful place. Loved it. And last night, I made it into Chapel Hill, North Carolina, where I'm currently getting lost on a trail. It's okay. Yeah. I used to know these trails so well. It's only been a year. So I'm in North Carolina for a couple weeks, maybe longer. Mostly here just to take care of like vehicle registration, you know, all those responsible things that one has to do. Mostly here to maybe earn a little extra money too before I hit the road again. It's easier for me to do here since I know so many people, and it's always great to have a larger buffer. It'll also allow me to buy all those toys I want to make better videos. But yeah, kind of feel like I'm starting over with this whole vlog thing. So, back to vlogging. I'm thinking maybe one a week. So what are my plans? Well, I've explored a lot of mounds and ancient sites. I mean, they go all the way from Florida up into Canada. And while they're amazing, I think I'm looking for something a little bit more. So I could check those things off my list, as far as mounds go. And now, I might just go explore older places and see what I can find. If any of you have places that you have in mind that are mysterious, supernatural, paranormal, spiritual, anything like that along those lines, link them below. I might come around and check them out. I also plan on driving up into the Northwest come summer or something like that. So pretty much just making my way full circle, East Coast, West, you know, everywhere. Everywhere is on my list. So if you want to follow me everywhere, it could be fun. Remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you soon.